Hello, Gemini. How are you? Welcome. I hope you're doing very, very well, Gemini. Let's see how your energies are going to be at this moment. So you can use them to your advantage and see a situation from a new point of view. This is a general reading. Take what resonates and disregard the rest. And it applies to everyone who has their sun, ascendant, moon, or Venus in the sign of Gemini. Gemini, remember to activate all the notifications so you can get alerts for the new videos I upload. If you want, you can follow me on my other TikTok and Instagram accounts where I'll be uploading new content. If you need a personal consultation, you can write to me at the email shown on the screen, and I'll send you all the information you need. Thank you. We are going to channel a message for the sign of Gemini. 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 This begins with the Two of Wands. We have the Five of Wands, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Sun. Well, Gemini, I feel this is something you fought for, not just to get or obtain. It's like a path, an upward path toward a great goal. It could be a job position. It could be a new professional direction, a new career, the launch of your business, your brand, your project. But there's something new here that has materialized, very much related to your finances and your work. You've had to fight for it, haven't you? I see it like this, lying down, fights along the way. Have you run into people there? There may have been clashes there with clients or maybe with superiors, people you've met along the way, right? As you were moving forward, you could say things were like getting more complicated. Competition has also popped up, people who do the same thing you do. And that feeling of friction with your surroundings has come up. But despite all that, I feel like you haven't given up. You've also learned to control your reactions, right? To control your instincts too, and to stay focused on this goal, on what you wanted to start. Your effort has been rewarded, and I feel that life here is giving you an opportunity. It's rewarding you with something. Will you shine here? I feel that even though it's been hard, like we've said, not moving up, that's why I feel so strongly about climbing up the ranks. Rising there is like a path of ascent towards something much higher, bigger, very connected to this. With the new position, have you been able to do it? Have you been able to get there? I feel like the sun is endorsing all of this, right? I told you, yes, you'll achieve it. You already have. And of course, there's a lot of happiness here. There's a lot of joy because there could be news about a job or professional change here. So pay attention because this is a moment to shine. It's also a moment to celebrate. It's a moment to connect with that energy, with that positive energy. There's something you're doing that's really attracting a lot of attention. That's truly shining. This, of course, is going to benefit you financially. It may also increase your earnings, your profits, your influence, and also attract many more clients. Okay, but it's time to start expressing that talent you have, that energy, and that passion with confidence, with security. Let's see what else we have. Geminis. General and available energy. Geminis, you have justice, and you also have the magician. You have 9 of swords over here, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is a reading right now that's very focused on your work. We see that you are very focused on this new work phase. You might be working a lot. There we see a lot of dedication, a lot of effort, as if you're also taking care of many details. You're very dedicated, and there's a lot of responsibility too. Maybe it's also about the position. Prudence is also key when managing your resources, money, and assets. There's an ambition there that's pushing you to achieve a big goal. The decision is already made, which is why they have that energy. Everything is in my favor. Everything is in my favor to launch this project, to take this place, to launch that business, to create a new work and professional reality. Because you've realized that you have the ability, you have the wisdom, everything is in your favor, you have all the tools. And I feel that many of you are, like right now, taking this in. It's like becoming aware of the potential you have. A Gemini who is starting to believe in himself, in his power, in his magic. And you're surely going to start making a dream come true, both in your work and professional life. I feel that the energies are balancing out anyway, and you have good energy to overcome certain insecurities or worries you had. They're just lingering there. And this can be normal because it's always like this when you're about to take a big step in your life. And in this case, when it comes to work, there is a bit of nervousness. There is concern. Let's see how it goes for me and him with this new project. Will be accepted by people, by clients, by superiors. In case you work in a company, in a business with other people. Are the famous ones the ghosts of the past? Those thoughts that sometimes create insecurity in us? Relax, relax, Gemini. Focus. Focus your energy on this project you want to launch. Because I feel like you're really focused. The decisions you're making right now are big decisions. You're on a very good path. Maybe this decision is something that could have been made some time ago, and I think it was let go. But things happen for a reason. They have to happen at the right time. And now I feel like you really are ready for this. If there are comments from people that reach you, I see the novelty, the newness coming in very strongly. There might be people behind the scenes who are giving their opinions, or maybe they're just watching and seeing everything you're doing with something else. Don't get caught up with certain comments either. There's a lot of psychic energy, and it's better not to leave it there. Just set it aside. Not doing so naturally causes anxiety and insecurity. Okay, that's why I say it. Many times these voices are inside us, and sometimes we attract people who either don't trust us or are just watching from the outside. But you guys focus on your potential. Don't stop believing in yourselves, in what you are capable of doing and manifesting. A decision has already been made. A lot of energy in this moment of empowerment, personal empowerment. Let's see what else we have. We see Gemini. You have the Seven of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. And again, the Knight of Pentacles comes up. I have no doubt about the energy. Where are you focused right now? Your work, your profession. This is the focus of attention, and where you are totally focused on deploying all your potential, your knowledge, your wisdom. There are great ideas, ideas that are hard to bring to that place, to that job, to that position, to launch. That's right, because there are interferences. There are interferences along the way, and we've seen it from the front row, and it has repeated throughout the entire reading. That's why I say they relate to your own thoughts, sometimes fears or insecurities about new things. And also, in some cases, it has to do with people you meet along the way. People who oppose decisions you're making or changes in direction you're taking. Not letting yourself be influenced by those comments from friends, acquaintances, or coworkers, or even on social media. I mean, because there is, let's not deny it, there's interference, and the interference is there for a reason. Maybe because they want something. I'm sorry, sometimes it's hard to stop or hold back. You're about to take a big step. And here your courage, your confidence is being put to the test. If you stop here and start listening to these people, start letting your energy go there, it's like you're going to stop your progress and your advancement. But they have great energy. What about me? What I feel here is that it's really not about arguing with anyone, but also about setting healthy boundaries. Knowing how to say no. Knowing how to be very sure of the decision you made and defending that decision. What you have chosen. What your position is. What your path is, and move forward. Because this is not only a great beginning, a very strong and powerful start in your career, but it's also about closing a chapter with your past. Maybe a story closely related to insecurities, to things that at some point needed to be faced and weren't, and now you are finally facing them. It's like you're winning the battle against that fear or insecurity. When something new is appearing in your life. That's why here you're leaving behind those limits, whether they're people or your own thoughts, and moving forward to create this new project. Starting to build something completely different, with another approach, with other objectives, with another goal, with a different mindset. All the energy is telling you to keep moving forward because this is a path forward and upward. There could also be something magical. Pay attention regarding your money and the earnings you receive. Let's see what we have, Gemini. In the Oracle, what will your advice be? What's your choice? You have 777. It tells you that your purpose flows from within you, and everything that is developing or being revealed is part of your purpose. A state of peace and tranquility in your soul. The decree I give you is, I am flowing, dear Gemini. This is what we have seen. For all of you, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you here next time.